Welcome to the channel. Today we are showing the biggest and latest NBA transfers and trades that will completely change this new season. Kevin Durant has been traded to the Houston Rockets, bringing veteran leadership to Texas and making them instant title contenders for this season. Miles Turner has been traded to the Milwaukee Bucks, adding rim protection and floor spacing next to Giannis for another championship push. Jrue Holiday has been traded to the Portland Trail Blazers, boosting their defense and playmaking as they chase the playoffs. Mark Williams has been traded to the Phoenix Suns, giving them size and a young interior anchor to balance their star-heavy roster. Brook Lopez has been traded to the Los Angeles Clippers, adding elite shot blocking and veteran presence to their frontcourt rotation. Clint Capella has been traded to the Houston Rockets, reuniting with his former team and bringing rebounding and energy to their lineup. Kristaps Porzingis has been traded to the Atlanta Hawks, forming a dangerous frontcourt duo with Trae Young. Dillon Brooks has been traded to the Phoenix Suns, bringing defensive toughness and intensity to their wing rotation. Jalen Green goes in the same package for Durant, giving them youthful scoring and explosive athleticism. Desmond Bane has been traded to the Orlando Magic, supplying outside shooting and leadership to a young and rising roster. Damian Lillard is heading back to Portland, the place he belongs and where he became a superstar. Bradley Beal has been traded to the Los Angeles Clippers, forming a powerful scoring trio with Kawhi Leonard and James Harden. Marcus Smart has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, adding defense, hustle, and leadership to their championship chase. Chris Paul has been traded to the Clippers, team where he shined the most and where he will probably retire. Gary Harris has been traded to the Milwaukee Bucks, keeping his defensive presence and shooting as a stabilizing role player. DeAndre Ayton is heading to the Los Angeles Lakers, giving them size, rebounding, and another scoring option in the paint. Anthony Simons is now with the Boston Celtics, providing instant offense and perimeter shooting to their guard rotation. Duncan Robinson will head to the Detroit Pistons, adding outside shooting and floor spacing to their young squad. John Collins is the new player for the LA Clippers, bringing athleticism and scoring versatility to their frontcourt. Norman Powell has been traded to the Miami Heat, giving them bench scoring and playoff-tested experience on the wing. D'Angelo Russell has been traded to the Dallas Mavericks, where he will be adding scoring punch in the backcourt. Jordan Clarkson has been traded to the New York Knicks, providing instant scoring and energy for their playoff ambitions. Kevin Love has been traded to the Utah Jazz, supplying shooting and veteran experience to help guide their young roster. Kyle Anderson heads to the Utah Jazz, adding versatility and steady two-way play. Russell Westbrook is still a free agent, with Sacramento Kings being the candidates to bring him. Michael Porter Jr. has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, giving them a young scorer and shooter to build around. Cameron Johnson has been traded to the Denver Nuggets, adding three-point shooting and size to their offensive scheme. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is with the Atlanta Hawks, bringing defense and secondary playmaking to their rotation. Colin Sexton has been traded to the Charlotte Hornets, giving them a scoring guard to support LaMelo Ball in the backcourt. Lonzo Ball has been traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers, returning to his hometown team and bringing playmaking and defense. Jonas Valanciunas has been traded to the Denver Nuggets, adding interior scoring and rebounding depth to their frontcourt. Georges Niang is now with the Utah Jazz, offering floor spacing and shooting. Terrence Mann has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, supplying defense, hustle, and energy to their rebuilding roster. Isaac Okoro has been traded to the Chicago Bulls, adding perimeter defense and athleticism. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is heading to the Memphis Grizzlies, bringing championship experience and 3-and-D reliability. Pat Connaughton has been traded to the Hornets, giving them veteran shooting and athleticism. Kevin Looney left the Warriors for the New Orleans Pelicans, bringing rebounding and championship pedigree. Dorian Finney-Smith has been traded to the Houston Rockets, adding defensive versatility and shooting. Dennis Schroeder has been traded to the Sacramento Kings, boosting their guard depth and providing scoring off the bench. Karis LeVert has been traded to the Detroit Pistons, giving them another scorer and playmaker for their rebuilding squad. Luke Kornet is now with the San Antonio Spurs, offering shooting and floor spacing. Bruce Brown Jr. is heading back to the Nuggets, a team where he won the title. Simone Fontecchio is now on Miami Heat, adding size and outside shooting to their forward rotation. Jonathan Kuminga stays with Golden State, remaining a young piece who could still be moved for the right star. Seth Curry is heading to the Warriors, keeping the family sharpshooting legacy alive in Golden State. Al Horford will rejoin the Warriors, giving them veteran leadership, shooting, and defensive presence. Chris Boucher is moving to Boston, supplying length, rebounding, and energy off the bench. Yusuf Nurkic is on his way to Utah, bringing interior scoring and rebounding to the Jazz frontcourt. Dario Saric lands with the Sacramento Kings, giving them floor spacing and veteran experience. Larry Nance Jr. is heading to the Cavaliers, returning to Cleveland where his athleticism is always valued. Mason Plumlee will join the Hornets, adding depth and size at the center position. Before we continue, please consider subscribing to the channel for more fresh NBA content. Thanks, and let's go on. Tim Hardaway Jr. is moving to the Denver Nuggets, providing outside shooting and veteran scoring. Ben Simmons is staying in the rumor mill, with his future still uncertain after links to several teams. Dylan Jones is heading to the Wizards, adding youth and defensive versatility. Colby Jones lands with the OKC, giving them energy and potential as Thunder look to defend the title. Spencer Dinwiddie is heading to the Hornets, supplying veteran scoring and playmaking. Cole Anthony will join the Milwaukee Bucks, boosting their guard rotation with scoring off the bench. Mojave King is heading to the Pacers, bringing athleticism and untapped potential to Indiana's young squad. Jordan Poole lands with the Pelicans, hoping for a fresh start and a much bigger scoring role. Saddiq Bey is joining the Pelicans, adding three-point shooting and versatile scoring to their forward rotation. C.J. McCollum will now suit up for the Wizards, becoming a strong veteran leader for Washington's roster. Then we got the big guy Kelly Olynyk, who is heading to the Spurs, providing shooting, veteran savvy, and toughness in the paint. Ty Jerome is moving to the Memphis Grizzlies, offering depth, steady shooting, and more reliable backcourt play. Josh Minott will join the Celtics, giving them young talent, athleticism, and developing two-way upside. Jake LaRavia lands with the Lakers, adding shooting, size, and defensive versatility to Lakers' bench. Luka Garza is heading to the Celtics, bringing toughness, rebounding, and extra hustle to their big man rotation. Jay Huff will join the Pacers, supplying rim protection, shot blocking, and non-stop energy in their frontcourt. Marvin Bagley III is on his way to the Wizards, looking for opportunity to fully revive his career. Lindy Waters lands with the Pistons, giving them outside shooting, hustle, and helpful depth as a rotation piece. Josh Okogie is heading to the Rockets, where his defense, hustle, and veteran grit could reshape their young core. Jaden Springer joins the Pelicans, bringing athleticism, defensive upside, and flashes of star potential to New Orleans. Olivier Sarr is on the move to the Raptors, offering size, rebounding, and a chance to finally prove himself. Ethan Thompson lands with the Heat, giving Miami another guard with scoring spark and much-needed competitive fire. Kessler Edwards is heading to the Nuggets, offering length, defense, and a sleeper breakout candidate for the rotation. Jason Preston joins the Clippers, bringing playmaking vision, ball-handling depth, and underrated flair at the guard spot. Adam Flagler lands with the Spurs, bringing outside shooting, fiery confidence, and extra energy to their rebuilding roster. Tidy Washington Jr. is heading to the Clippers, hoping for minutes, touches, and a long-awaited breakout opportunity. Patrick Baldwin Jr. joins the Clippers, adding size, shooting, and lottery-level upside to their growing young squad. Micah Potter is on the move to the Spurs, supplying rebounding, toughness, and glue-guy value in the frontcourt. Haywood Highsmith will join the Nets, bringing defense, grit, and a relentless motor Brooklyn fans will appreciate. Tyus Jones lands with the Magic, providing playmaking, calm leadership, and proven playoff experience for their guards. Trendon Watford is heading to the 76ers, adding scoring punch, versatile defense, and valuable depth to Philly's bench. Gershon Yabusele joins the Knicks, bringing physicality, international pedigree, and a bruiser mentality to Madison Square Garden. Javonte Green is with the Pistons, supplying athleticism, highlight dunks, and relentless hustle as a bench spark. Fans everywhere are already debating which teams came out on top and which may have made costly mistakes. The league feels more unpredictable than ever, with so many stars and sleepers changing jerseys. Every rumor, every swap, and every hidden gem could be the difference maker this season. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, drop a comment with your favorite trade rumor, and subscribe for more NBA updates all season long.